And so you're going to want to pull up on this one because this one's definitely about you. And so I was walking down the street just a little while ago, and I seen this little boy. He was crying and he didn't have on no shoes. Hurt me so bad I almost broke. And so I said, hey little boy, you okay? You need some money or something? You can buy you some new shoes. And he just looked at me with them big brown eyes and a tear coming out, and he said, no, I don't need your money and you can kiss my eyes. I said, excuse me? He said, you can kiss my eyes. Now right about then I realized that the boy was crazy. So I turned around to raise on up out of there, and he stuck his foot out and knocked me down. He tripped me and knocked me down to the ground, and then he ran around and grabbed me by the collar and pulled me right up next to his face, and he said, look in my eyes. I said, what? He said, look in my eyes. And when I looked in his eyes, I do not know what happened. To this day, I don't know what happened, but something came over me. I kissed his eyes. And then there was a loud bang and a puff of smoke and a flash of lightning. And all of a sudden, I wasn't me anymore. I was him looking at me. Matter of fact, I was a younger me looking at the older me. And yeah, I was crying. But I wasn't crying because I was sad. I was crying because I was happy, and I was excited because I get to be me when I grow up. And all of a sudden I started to feel this feeling of love and joy and appreciation and absolute gratefulness. It was just welling up inside me. It was beautiful. And right as I felt like I was gonna burst with joy, there was a puff of smoke and a bolt of lightning, and there I was back in my own body looking in his eyes. Only this time he had a big old smile on his face. And he said, see, I told you. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, I told you. And I go, you told me once. And he said, I told you it was about you. And he said, I gotta go. And then he turned around to walk away. And I said, wait a minute, hold it. You can't leave. You can't go away. You gotta do that again. What was that? And he looked at me and he said, no, I can't do it again. And I go, you got to. That was beautiful. And he goes, no, I can't do it. And I said, you have to. He goes, you can do it though. And I go, what do you mean I can do it? And he says, you can do it. I told you how. And I go, you didn't tell me nothing. And he said, I told you, just look in your eyes. And I said, how do I do that? And he said, just go to the mirror every single day and look yourself in the eyes. Don't just look around at your face. Look deep into your own eyes until you get that feeling. You know the feeling I'm talking about, where you're looking at your own beautiful, precious soul. Put a smile on your face and say the magic words. You know the magic words. Say your name and say, I love you. You'll get that feeling. You know what I'm talking about. Just do it. I gotta go. I gotta go.